Welcome back to LGBT Snapshots. I am your host, Chad. It is Olympics week, and today is Lesbian Day. Billie Jean Moffat was born in 1943 and had a happy childhood in Long Beach, California, where she began playing tennis at a very early age. She began training professionally and entered national and international competitions beginning as a young teen, balking at gender stereotypes that were set up against women in sports. For example, the expectation that women would wear a tennis dress in competition instead of pants. Billie Jean became an outspoken advocate for women's liberation and women's rights as she began to win more and more tennis competitions and her fame began to soar. She gave many public interviews over the course of her career. By 1966, she began excelling professionally, working through her losses and injuries with unfaltering spirit and going on to conquer in many matches. In 1973, Billie became a household name when she played in a so-called Battle of the Sexes match against male player Bobby Riggs, a 55-year-old known male chauvinist. She defeated him decisively as the match was broadcast live to an estimated 90 million viewers. He entered the arena pulled by women in bikinis, and Billie Jean entered the arena pulled by men who were shirtless. She won $100,000 for her victory. The Battle of the Sexes is the most watched tennis match in history. Billie went on to get many endorsement deals, and she helped found the Women's Tennis Association and the Women's Sports Foundation. In the early 1980s, she became a coach for the United States women's tennis team, 3 of whom won gold medals. Billie married attorney Larry King in 1965, and she had an abortion during their marriage. In the early 1970s, she came out as lesbian and describes herself as a woman who realized she was lesbian later in life. She had one long-term relationship with Marilyn Barnett, and when they ended that relationship, Marilyn sued Billie for palimony. The publicity of the lawsuit outed Billie publicly, and she lost all of her endorsement contracts and was blacklisted by many, even as she settled the suit, which devastated her financially at the time. Her long-term partner now is Ilana Kloss, another tennis player. In 2009, Billie was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama, and he later selected her as a representative for the United States at the Sochi Games in 2014, which were considered widely anti-LGBT. Billie has received a Lifetime Achievement Award many times and has been inducted into several halls of fame for her achievements. She has been a tireless advocate of women's rights for decades, and she's currently in her mid-70s. I hope you learned something today. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will see you back here tomorrow for Fiction Day.